tonight. Basketball, the Big Ten Network, is sponsored by Jeep. Tonight it is the 6-5 Minnesota Golden Gophers against the Fighting Camels from Campbell University. Scoring at nearly 23 points per game for Campbell. DJ Smith, number 9 for the Camels at 19 points per game. He has the ball. With that, we're underway. Campbell and Minnesota. Chris Fields Jr. against Tyson. Lowers his shoulder and he traveled. And this Campbell. Gophers averaging 73 points per game. Up top, and Crocker Johnson improving three-point shooting numbers in the game against Texas Southern, a career high a week ago. He'll drive and throw it down. How about slide? Nice look, another missed shot at the rim. This one from Cook. Reynolds, the Euro, the finger roll, and two more. Gory to begin play tonight. Osima coming off a solid game. Good look, can't knock
post, so look for them to be able to do that here.
Settling for perimeter shots, and that's something we talked with the Campbell staff about at shoot-around today. They want to live inside and get their scoring underneath. Won a national championship at Florida last season. He's 33 years old, the third youngest coach in Division I. Tyson, man, that stroke, it looked that way a week ago, throws it away. Here's Durkin waiting for teammates. Osima attacks, rises, and the free throw line. Osima, nothing, Minnesota start. Near Newton checks in for Campbell. He has the ball, number 11, and he'll attack and score. 5 to shoot for Tyson. Crocker Johnson, good look up top for 3. DJ Smith. Defended by Osima. Here's Smith. No. Butka's follow at a foul. Score, transfer from Pepperdine. In the paint, Osima, no. Tipped around, and they practiced here the last couple of days. It's been a challenging non-conference schedule for Campbell as Butka scores. Talking about Minnesota, it's been a quiet start on this end of the floor. Johnson, and he is fouled. Durkin down to 5. And late, Durkin has to fire, contested 3, and a tough shot.
This team wants to be to the level offensively that they think they can.
That's what he was at Davidson, and he's been around 30% so far as a Gopher, but for a team that's down a few guys, pure by the end there.
Yeah, that was halfway down. I think one that he thought looked good, the way he kind of transitioned back to defense there, and we see the active feet from Bobby Durkin.
He's so far tonight. Osima using that strong frame. Free throw line, Isaac Osima, Northern. Over 70 possessions per game.
Yeah, their pace is it's pretty high, frantic pace, as we see a great cut there from Cade Tyson.
It's now 6 assists on 7 made field goals, and Minnesota 7 points off Campbell turnover so far tonight. Butka, no. 5 to shoot. Crocker Johnson backing his man down, fades and scores in the paint.
Now, what an addition to.
There's Johnson, and there's a corner 3, and the first.
So the easy passes, that corner skip pass, big made 3 there. That's the type of offense that Campbell wants.
Osima slashing and in traffic, so strong and on the move. Campbell with the ball out of the timeout, and Tassos Cook tonight.
I love that action there from Campbell coming out of the timeout, getting the ball in a ball handler's hands and finding a way to get downhill and score it at the rim.
Oh man, that cutting was special. Hard to take away.
That's exactly right. We were talking to Coach Andrzejczyk in the pregame shoot-around today, and he didn't know how to take it away either. So he doesn't know how to do it. I'm sure as heck we don't know how to do it over here.
6.5 to play until halftime. There's Johnson, and knocks down a second 3.
Yeah, big shot there coming off of that little.
Was Fields. Gregory stripped by Osima. Numbers for Minnesota. Reynolds on the run. Fade away from the baseline, left it short, and it'll be Campbell basketball. Oh, good news. Heading back tonight, Louise Creek, North Carolina. It's about 45 minutes south of Raleigh. And Tyson had it ripped away, and then a block from behind by Grove. Back in for Campbell. Grove. Durkin got his man up. Tyson, strong rebound. Leading the Big Ten in scoring, out of control. Cook, and hot potato. It's Grove finding it. And here come the Gophers, and it's Reynolds again.
The ball out in transition where he's finishing above the rim. 8
fast break points now for Minnesota. Also 18 of their 33 in the paint. On the bench right now for Minnesota. Just got a report that Fields, by the way, no longer on the bench. He did go underneath to the locker room, and now Tyson. 2 more easy inside. There's Cook, got her on Shinholster. Butka in traffic, and rolled around and in. And Tyson traveled. That'll be the 5th. He'll stop and left it short, and there was Grove with the tip out, giving Tyson a corner 3.
We talk about
a rebound for Tyson. Wants it back. That high arcing 3. Boy, clipping the. Gophers have hit 5 of their last 6 on a 6-0 run, and Tyson has 10 of Minnesota's last 12. Osama went for the steal and drew the. Osama the slip to Grove, and maybe 1 pass too many. Looked like shit. Gregory was 7. Down to 5. Johnson off the mark, and that'll do it. Campbell. There's Bobby Durkin finding the crease, and he is fouled.
Something we don't see a lot from Durkin.
Tassos Cook, and he is fouled. That's on Reynolds. That's number 3. 7 to shoot. Butka plays catch with Gregory and pulls up from the baseline.
Oh, try to find a way for him to draw a foul so he can go sit on the bench for a little bit.
Cutting Osama, and despite the contact, laid it up and in, got the feed from
top of the defender.
Butka underneath, and we'll score. Jalen Crocker-Johnson defending.
High, low action, and unfortunately that time there was no help side there for Jalen Crocker-Johnson.
Crocker-Johnson lowers the shoulder and welcomes the contact from Butka, and still. Newton underneath, tough pass. Shinholster there, and then it was awesome.
It means they're in 54 defense. Everybody's going to switch except for Jalen Crocker-Johnson. He's going to hedge the ball screen just like we see right there. Unfortunately, not quite a good enough hedge to stop the ball.
Short, deflected. Shinholster found it. Underneath, spinning, kicking it out. Durkin for 3.
That's high level.
Gregory slashing his way inside. Good move there from Cam Gregory, the transfer from St. Francis.
Can't help. You can't be in help side if that's the case. And of course, right there, we see Gregory rip past his defender and go score.
Tyson called for a trap. Butka with the rebound. He's got a lot of maroon and gold around him. Loose ball. Johnson trying to find it, and a foul. Inside on the Shinholster. Now Tyson, his turn here with 3 to shoot. Leaves it off for Osama. Corner 3 with the shot clock winding down. He's only a sophomore. He's a guy that he has all conference potential. Just the way that his game has grown from his freshman year to his sophomore year. And we're this
into the U, the #1 shortstop in the state of Minnesota, coming here to play baseball. So pretty athletic family. Is Durkin knocks down the big 3, end of the shot clock. 3 that makes it difficult for an offense to continue to run their stuff.
Shinholster, he got his hands in the passing lane there, forced the turnover. 3 on 2. Tyson will throw
that and throws it down.
Now Johnson has been scoring tonight for Campbell. Underneath, that's a good no call. And Crocker-Johnson. Jeremiah Johnson would take there. Now Tyson on his way to the basket and unable to. Tyson, he'll go all the way, and with two hands to go with 19 points. Off the fake, Tyson going up and the hop. Smith the miss. Halambe, that was partially blocked by Grove, and he'll stick with it. No. Newton trying to find it. Can't.
Rebound, but his effort, his second opportunities, his ability to go above the rim and block shots, that's the exact type of effort you want from your backup center.
How good was that from
passing lanes, trying to avoid easy passes.
Tough catch there from Buka. Has his brother down there. Instead, he says, you know what, I got this. Awesome, it never stopped. Five to shoot. Crocker Johnson and a whistle. The shot clock winding down.
All different kinds of screening actions, and they make you pay if you're late on anything.
There's Tyson. I mean, it just never stops. Nehemiah Turner, his 7th game of the year. There's Newton off the glass.
Difficult when you're in the 2-3 zone. Rebounding out of the 2-3 zone, it's one of the true challenges in basketball.
Turner, 6'10", 270. Out remaining seconds and improved to 7-0 at home as they led from start to finish here tonight. And the Gophers improved Campbell 78-50 in their final game before the break. And the Gophers win big. Kay Tyson had another big game here tonight. 4 minutes, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Isaac Osama with 15.